Om. Om. Welcome to Meaningful Mornings. The average bhakta or devotee feels divinity in a murti, in an icon. The better bhakta feels divinity in some, themselves, family. The best bhakta feels divinity in all. There's a shift from feeling divinity in the most obvious to the least obvious. Sharing this from a different perspective, we all have many mothers. I'm going to zoom into 3. Those who are of a rajasic temperament, they have a love for their biological mothers only. They feel that they were born in the lap of their mother, and in this poetry, that their mother will die in their lap, in this poetry. Those of a sattvic temperament, shifting from obvious to more subtle, they love their existential mother, which is our earth. We were born in the lap of earth, and we will die in the lap of earth. And the best bhakta is the one who loves their mystical mother, our divine mother, whom you cannot see with your eyes, you can only feel. In reference to her, there's no being born, there's no dying, there is oneness. I'm sharing this with all of us because we're celebrating Navaratri, and I pray that we are. Celebrating Navaratri is to go from the most obvious to subtler, to causal, from rajas to sattva, to beyond sattva. And this is why I've been really encouraging everyone as we lead up to Vijayadashami to love our biological mothers, and also to shift that love to our existential mother, our earth. Even our biological mother depends on our existential mother. It is our community's responsibility to support her. It's our privilege to have such an outlet. Do you know why we celebrate this festival at night? Because most are afraid. At night, we're afraid. We're afraid of the dark. Most are afraid to grow their love. It is the path of most resistance. And this is why it's celebrated at night, to push, to be more expansive. Every day, I'm going to keep reminding us, are you celebrating Navaratri? We are in a chapter of Bhagavad Gita where the teaching is on bhakti. Bhakti in English means to depend. Whatever you depend on, you will develop into. If you depend on your professional life only, that's what you'll develop into. Your life will be your work. And Sri Krishna is quite clear about this in verse 25. Those who depend on the devas, that really means that they're developing a life of pleasure. That's why they breathe. That's why they think. Those who depend on Pitra, their lifestyle is developing towards possession. Those who depend on Bhuta, they're developing position. Pleasure, possession, position. And I had shared, what Pujya Swami Tejomayananda shared, those who live for this, they die 1,000 deaths before their body dies. What does that mean? One will never feel complete. Comparatively, those who depend on Krishna, they develop peace. They are the ones who are one with their mystical mother, Bhagavati Devi, where there's no notions of being born and dying. I'm back in Niagara Falls. How do you know that? Not because of this low quality closet behind me, but rather the noise pollution. I'm in my own room in Portland at 4:45 a.m. Even though this is supposed to be my room, it's more like a garage, like a communal room. Only children don't have a choice. My children don't have a choice of where they're going to go today in reference to school, the food they eat, the underwear they wear. So for all of us who are not children, we have a choice on what we depend on. Take responsibility for what your inner world feels like. You created that inner world. You're experiencing that inner world. Our community is trying to help to have our inner world be peaceful. Today is week 111 of Meaningful Mornings. 777 days consistently reminding us the purpose of our life is peace. So many come to me and say, Vivekji, I can't focus. Vivekji, I can't contemplate, etc. Politely, I will hold their hand and share guidance with them. Directly, it's because you're not living in the right way. Your dependence is towards pleasure, possession, position. If you depended on peace, your mind would be quiet. I'm sharing this scripturally. I'm sharing this experientially too. When my mind is not quiet, it is not my children's fault. I don't even direct it to my vasanas. It's because I'm feeling like I'm a victim. I need to take responsibility of my inner world. Verse 26. Are you ready? Can I see if you're ready? I see some hands up right now. You can change your camera angle. Very good, very good, very good. Beautiful. Anyone who's smart, meaning not me, please take some screenshots of how awesome all of you look right now. Let us chant. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhakti upahritam ashnami prayatatmanaha. Now you can show me one by one. Patram? Yes. A leaf. Good. Pushpam? Yes. See, all of the lazy people are saying, my face is like a flower. This is the pushpa. Phalam? Yes, your cereal. The bananas in your cereal, correct? Toyam? Good, 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 good. A leaf, a flower, a fruit, water. What connection can you make amongst all of these things, this stuff? It's all natural. That's right. It's all our existential mother, the mother that facilitates our existence. No styrofoam, no plastic, not even metal. The vessels are made out of clay. Further implication, a further implication, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam is all singular. Those who are noticing the Sanskrit, singular. A leaf is shared, not an entire tree. All of the leaves there, 1,000 of them. All one leaf, one flower, one fruit, one water, as in it's not volume based. Shri Krishna is trying to share what you give is not important. If the what is not important, there must be something important. The why. He's not qualifying the what. He is qualifying the why. May, as into Shri Krishna, bhaktya. Me, devotion, prayachati, offered. Those who offer. Forget about the first quarter. Just those who offer devotion, and more will come. That's what Shri Krishna is highlighting. Working hard is the right actions, but Shri Krishna here is emphasizing working smart is the right attitude. The right attitude is universal. The only one stopping you from the right attitude is you. I have to share this because I was talking to a seeker about this earlier today. This is a splash of water in the face of those who are administrators for mandirs, our mandir folk. What I find happens in some of our mandirs and our mandir folk, they focus on the first quarter of this verse and not the second one. Instead of leaf, styrofoam, plastic. Instead of a fruit, such an elaborate spread of desserts made with sugar and oil. In terms of pushpam, like we feel so good that we're making this garland for divine. Those flowers are bred, as in they're grown with fertilizer and this and that. And hundreds and thousands of flowers and garlands. It is heartbreaking. I keep sharing with the administrators, I keep sharing with you. I feel that if, maybe I know a little bit more, but my children, if they saw how much milk was used in this and that, they can't relate to that. They will be turned away from that. How can that culture be sustained? And I'm sharing this from Sri Krishna. This is not my opinion. I'm going to bring it up again tomorrow. I've just started. Third quarter. Tat, that. Bhakti upahritam, that which is offered with devotion. The key point is that devotion is offered. Who is it offered by? Prayatatmanaha. Those who are trying to make their minds more subtle, more causal. Ashnami. I eat that. I accept that. To give you a couple of short stories, and then we'll complete this morning. One of Sri Krishna's greatest bhaktas, his many names, one of them is Kuchela, the one who wears dirty clothes. When he went to see Sri Krishna in his palace, he offered puja to Sri Krishna. And one of the portions of this puja is where you have to feel or make feel that Sri Krishna is the king. And what did Kuchela do? Instead of having a professional dancer there or a trained dancer, he danced. He took his upper cloth and tied it around his head and just started dancing for Sri Krishna. The point being, he was an awful dancer like me, but Sri Krishna was crying, seeing how beautifully this love was being offered. Then Kuchela's wife, when she saw Sri Krishna, she couldn't stop looking at him, so she was trying to feed him. She was peeling the banana and giving him the banana skin. She was so lost in him, and he was eating the banana skin with such enjoying it like it was a banana. He was eating the skin. I should make that your rad, no? You have to eat the sticker on the banana too. Final thought for now. These verses need many days of reflection, many, many days. When you give, don't give what you think you should give. Give what you feel you should give. Reflect on that. From inspiration to application, I will share more insights about our application tomorrow. Your application for now is, I want you to reflect on, a gift is that which is given with love. I want you to reflect on and really count, how many gifts have you given? What have you given with love? Unqualified. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Be safe, be sound, be serene, be joy.